Mutt. Hey, Leo. Mutt's over here. We went and just got back from the garden. And look at this giant carrot. Remember how I was pulling them? I have two different types of carrots that I grow. I grow the little nub carrots, and then I grow the big rainbow carrots. That is a big white carrot, and I've got lots of these. Anyway, so look at all those greens. My rabbits are going to freak out. Anyway, it's a cucumber. Anyway, here's okra, okay? You got a lot of it. This is only just a portion of it. But I want to tell you a trick about okra, and when you're picking it out, if you do like it or whatever else, if you can bend the tip, it's good to eat, okay? If it's, okay, so like this one here. It does not move, okay? But this one, you see it? It bends. These, I mean, you could just, fry them up. I'd use avocado oil, a little bit of seasoning. I fry them up for a few minutes, and then I just eat them and I make a sauce. Anyway, but like this one here, I'll use these for stews, roasts, and things like that, but I won't eat them. But look at that. It won't move. You see it? Will not. But then you go this one, it will. You see? Okay. That's how you know when you're shopping in the grocery store, the farmer's market, and everything else. And everybody always says if you buy like a farmer's market, they'll say, do not break the tips off of okra, because everybody knows this little trick. Because it's easy to do, right? But so this one's edible. So this is what you're talking about. That one's edible. It's a little on the big side, but it's still edible because you can bend that tip and it won't break. But again, no movement whatsoever. Okay, no movement whatsoever. So you see, okay, nothing. There's nothing. But then you go to this one. Nope. There you go. See, that's how it works. Anyway, Leo, I'll see you in a minute. Me and Mutt were just out in the garden and got a whole bunch of carrots and got squash and zucchini and more cucumbers. This is one of my little fat little stubby guys. Anyway, Leo, I'll see you in a minute. All right, Leo, let's get after it. A little dirt and stuff. A little dirt never hurt, right? Let's go, Leo. How we doing? I always going to like share little tricks and tips and oh God. Okay. So everybody, okay. That's a K2 meter. It monitors energies and spirits and things like that. Anyway, ready? Let's go. I do personal readings and I cuss, and let's do it, right? I've been hearing Leo all day. I was going to do Sag, but then I've been hearing Leo, and everybody knows how I love my Leos, my high vibe Leos. Toxic Leos, just like any other sign, can be pretty rough, right? Yeah. Kissing ass. Hey, boy, what's going on with you, Leo? Everything you need to know about me is in the description box. Everybody is saying it. They're like, where do I find personal readings? Where do I find... If you hit more once, and it's going to come down. I mean, but it's all right there. My email, all my contact information. Yeah. Fake flexing. Okay. Ego. Somebody's ego is hurt by you doing something. Now they're trying to kiss your... And my phone will not stop going off. One of my buddies is trying to buy a German Shepherd puppy, and she needs my help. So anyway, dust it off. Yeah, I think it kind of, okay, caught a case. Legal case or like sexual, like little rash or, good, okay. Yeah, unbothered. I think you know the game here, or you know the score, or there's something going on with this. Because I think somebody's like again, like, it's like a pretend energy, right? They're like trying to pretend that they got it like you, or they're about to. Yeah, but they're learning. Oh my God. Okay, so what they're doing, I feel like they're doing, or whoever this is, could be friends, family, I don't know. They're learning what you have going on so they can imitate it in a kind of like a pretend kind of way. It's just like rounds are on me, but like their lights are off. It's child services. Or they're going through that, or they're trying to make you go through that. I don't know. This could be a cross-watcher reading. I don't know any shitty. Yeah, I know a shitty Leo rising, but that's about it. Creeping. This is a very investigatory kind of thing here. People trying to figure you out so they can match your energy or what they. It's like a perception thing. Leo. It's like, yeah, I got it like that too. Cloud hungry. I told you. I fucking told you. I caused what I say. Yeah. And you're unfazed. You're getting wise to something here, which is good. Girl fight. And if you call them out, they're like get all defensive and crazy. Boss daddy. There you are, Leo. Boss daddy, boss mom. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You're a stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. This is what this is. And I think you have that. Yeah, I think you do. But I think it's putting a lot of people in your shadow. And I don't think that's your intention. That's what's so weird about it. You're not out there being like, yeah, look, I'm boss shit talking shit. Yeah. Hmm. No facts. They're just making shit up. How you got there, how you're getting there, what you're doing. It's like they're hitting dead ends on some kind of, again, investigation type energy. They're hitting dead ends. So now they're resorting to like having no facts. This could be in a divorce. This could be something where they're like, I don't, oh, okay. Yeah, fake accounts. They're what? Okay. If you don't have social media, that doesn't apply to you, right? That's right. Look at you. Got it. Yeah. I want it, whatever it is. Romantic love affair and shine. Yeah, you're about to have one of these, but keep this kind of on the low because people could be making up like who you're sleeping with and what. Yeah, and maybe that's by design, right? I did that when I first got out of a very long-term relationship. I started making up shit about what I was doing to see who would listen and who would believe it, and then where it would go. And then I paid attention. I even wrote it down, who I told what to, and then how it came back to me. And it's very interesting to do it that way because I didn't trust these people anyway. So it wasn't like I was telling close friends. I was just telling like, people that thought they were pillars of the community. But here's my issue with this: you have a wolf in sheep's clothing around you. Hmm. They're around your shine somehow, and I don't know who else got that. I don't know if it was Aries or I don't know. But this is kind of what this is, and you're having some kind of romantic love affair, or you're about to be there. You're about to open up to something like that, right? Because we stopped chasing the trash truck. You didn't hear the big truck pull up, and you're like, "Oh my God, where's my shoes?" That wasn't your first response. You're like, "Oh, the trash truck is here. Good. Okay, it's got you. Okay, there's a little bit more of a relaxed energy. Good. Fake flexing. And they're faking it to get close to you. I mean, I'm getting that. It moves in silence. There you go, Leo. Fake accounts. I told you. They're okay. But I like this a little bit because you can control the narrative here, just like I told you about. Like I was a little jotting down. Okay, so Thomas knows this. See where that goes. It's like that because I knew I couldn't trust Thomas, and I wanted to see how far it spread. Bad habits. Maybe they're saying you have bad habits. They're trying to take some kind of that was fake smiles trying to go. They're trying to take some kind of clout or something that you have going on that's working for you, even in business, doesn't matter. I'm not taking any of these. You're ignoring it. They're trying to take it and kind of wield it somehow. Okay? Talking shit. Yep. They're running your name through it. Whoever this is. Again, this could be a court. They could be lying on the stand. I mean, everybody says it's like this huge thing. People do it all the time. Yeah. Or they're lying to CPS, or they're doing something crazy, always partying. All it is really is deflection and projection. Okay? Child services. Well, I just said it. CPS have been trying to like influence you even as a parent. This does not have to be CPS. This could just be, oh my God, did you hear? They went out Wednesday night and stayed out till 10 o'clock. Their kids' bedtime's 8. Oh my God, look at this parent. This is, yeah, it's like that. I've had that happen to me too. From a person that was never a parent. Okay. Not because I was out and everything else, but again, this has something close to like karmic friends attached to it. Drama starter. And what's that? Love triangle. Somebody cheat on you? And now they're being looked at as the projector and the deflector that they are. This is like this is like matrix shit right here because this person is very calculated, whoever this is, man or woman, doesn't matter. But they're very good at spinning stories. Because people trust them. So this could be somebody that's in a kind of some kind of status, or they have a lot of long-term something around. I don't know. Right? Okay, let's go, Leo. Death. It's almost like you know who you have around you and you're like letting them watch. I like that too. Four of Pentacles. They're holding back on what they really want to say to you because it's easier to start talk shit and start drama elsewhere. They're not going to confront you. Because this is a coward, whatever this is, 10 of Wands. But they're burdened by your growth, or they've been trying to burden you with making shit up about you. But I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? Yeah. Uh, Lovers, Leo, 8 of Wands. You about to get something else? Is that this secret fix? Love. Okay. Okay. 5 of Swords. That could be a lot of things. Yes, it could be. Justice. You're getting it because you're not giving this any attention. Right, Leo? That's right. The big trash truck is not a call to action. My God, I didn't want to throw out that trinket on the mantle, but I mean, I thought I needed to, but because I watched orders and I started panicking that I was collecting too many things. It's like that, right? It's okay. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on to you. Judgment, and they want. Okay, and it could be air sign. Okay, there's something going on. Okay, Leo, this should be fun. Ten of Pentacles. There you are. There's your shine. You could be getting a new condo, new house, new car, new set of friends, meeting your soul tribe. Whatever you're doing, you're building on your stability, but you're building it back. I feel like something was like really taken from you, even mentally, right? Okay. All right, let's go. Leo, I need to go get all of them. But it's, I think, one of these in here. No, it's not, I don't want any of them. Okay. Five of Wands is there. All right. And the Emperor. Okay. And the King of Wands. Are you dealing with another Leo? Give me a second. Let me go get the rest of them. They're in the toy bin down there. Hold on. Okay. What went off the table was the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is what I'm talking about. If people need to kind of, people are being affected by you, which is kind of impressive, Leo. I said this in I think my last collective. People that you get with that are narcissistic or have these tendencies or controlling or whatever they are in, when you leave and do better, you don't take a lateral move. It really bothers them because they wanted you to stay kind of like still or fall. Let's go. And that's like the fucking, from all my personals and everything else, that's like the fucking human condition. It's insane. Three of Wands. Leah. This is really good. Again, Hangman. They could be getting a new perspective about how to fuck with it, but I'm getting like, I want to stay on you here. King of Swords. You're dealing with an Aquarius, say it ain't so. Six of Pentacles. This person is feeding information to a group of people trying to make you stressed, and it's not bothering your shine. Knight of Swords. That's Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius. Okay. Six of Swords. Again, it's like you're chumming the water. Chumming the water. If you're not familiar with what that is, I'm a big deep sea, I go fishing a lot out in the ocean. What you do is you bait the water to kind of attract certain things to the boat or around the boat, so you can kind of have an easier chance. I think it's cheating, but have an easier chance of trying to catch things. This is what this feels like. You're trying to chum the water to see who tries to get close to you. Nine of Wands, because you're guarded. There's somebody here. There's something going on here. You're creating like a diversion. Four of Cups, Three of Swords, because this person is hurt because they can't have access to you. You're not going to give this person $20. Seven of Wands. I just said it. You're blocking me. Yeah. Lovers. Yeah. Leo. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, yeah. This is your time to shine now, Leo. Okay, let's own this and get the fuck up. If you're crying in the bathroom, trying to find your happy place, like I always say, let's get up. You are a Leo, or you can possess this Leo energy. I'm a Leo Mars. Look at that. We have to get up. Somebody does here. Look, somebody fucked you over. Okay, but right? Let's make some fucking lemonades, not squeeze lemons into our eyes. Let's do it. We don't have to settle or do this. And somebody's trying to run you down with trying to manipulate you or something like that. No, Leo. Two of Wands in reverse. Were you manifesting the wrong thing? And now something else is about to come in that's going to make you equally, if not more happy that you didn't see coming. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Because you're doing the right thing. Four of Cups by rejecting something. It's almost like you're rejecting heartbreak. You're like, I don't want you back, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Who are these people? Seven of Pentacles. Seven's going to be important. Okay. Let's go. Leo. Five of Pentacles. You're leaving a lot of people out. Because you're guarded for a reason. Not guarded for fucking kicks. You're guarded for a reason. But you're still allowing people the right things. Of course, your shine. You're opening your curtains. You're allowing things, experiences to head towards you, which is good. But then again, I don't know. This could turn. I don't know. Let's go. Judgment. Mhm. Judgment is a lot of times spinning the block, but it doesn't have to be an ex. And I say this a lot. When people talk about your ex coming back, it doesn't have to be your actual ex. It doesn't have to be David or Trisha or Tiffany. It doesn't have to be that. What it could be is that same person in a whole nother body. I say that constantly. I'm trying to drive that point home because it's happened to me. Uh-huh. You sure do remind me of somebody. Hmm. Yeah. It's the same energy. Because I still had wounds that was attracting that energy. King of Cups. Okay. Then I was like, okay, hold on. Six of Swords. Hmm. You're finally quieting down something to be able to listen to some kind of guidance. I'm feeling temperance now. Page of Swords, you're learning, all right? Or somebody's learning you. They're making shit up about you, obviously. They're like, oh my God, when I went over there, Doc had 18 okra and only 4 of them were any good. Yeah, Doc's really suffering. It's like that. This is what they're due, right? They had 1-ply paper, toilet paper. They must be, yeah. It's like that. They'll go for anything. Judgment. They want to be back in your good graces, and you're off there. You're about to be meeting somebody new or doing something new. Page of Wands, yeah. Give me one more shelf when we're ready to go. Sun, Leo, yeah, sun. Open those blinds. Wipe those tears, okay? Nobody is worth this. Not when you got the Wheel of Fortune on your side on the fucking front, right? Okay. 8 of Wands. Action, communication, lovers. It's right there. You like somebody? 5 of Wands is behind, or 5 of Swords is behind that. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Judgment again. What's this? The 4 of Cups. That could be a few things. You know what? I thought I had the 10 of Pentacles, but I was really always in the 5, like getting used to the abuse, and the pot of water just kept slowly getting until somebody could put that. Then I felt trapped, and I didn't know what to do, and there's money involved, and kids, and animal, right? I think that you're rejecting some kind of idea of what you thought the 10 of Pentacles could be, because now you're looking at the Wheel of Fortune, or this is somebody that's being rejected because you're building the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, either way. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're learning. You're making a more comprehensive list about how you want things to be, right? 3 of Wands. Yeah, so that can come in. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. I say this a lot of times when this card comes out. She's wave ready. She's, throw her heart down a hallway or just hope and wish for it and pray for the best. And, well, its passion's good, so let's just see where it goes. Nah, you got time for this shit. How old are you going to live to? 300? Okay, well, take your time. You are ready for for the right thing that looks good. Looks good on paper. It looks good in person. All of it, right? This doesn't have to be, but it's got something to do with your stability because you're rejecting what you know it isn't. Queen of Swords. There you go. And Temperance because you're being guided to cut everything out. Well, yeah, this is good. Your intuition and your gut feeling is never going to lie to you. It has saved my life literally multiple times. I shouldn't be here. Shit's about to pop off. And why leave? And woo, it sure does. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. What are you doing? Huh? Or is this person feeling rejected and waiting for their shit to come in because you were part of their 10 of Pentacles and they want it back? And now they're indecisive and everything else about how to get close to you because they've talked all this shit and started all this drama and made all this shit up about you. And now they don't know what to do about it. Could be that too. And now there's a Tower. Okay. Three of Wands. That's Judgment, isn't it? Yeah. They're waiting to come back, or you're waiting for this person to come back, and they're all drowning in emotions. It could be another Leo. I don't know. Strength. It's too many. But this person wants to talk to you. This is weird how that came out. That was the 9 of Cups. I want all of these on the 3 of Wands. Ready? There you go. You're balancing your lion with your lamb. This is what this is, right? She's half person, half lion, and she's got a little lamb she's taking care of. Not every nail. If you look at every problem like a nail, you will always go at it like a hammer, right? We don't need to do that. We go, okay, there's other ways to see it, and this is exactly what you're doing. And you're about to, okay, some kind of action that you are being inspired. I'm feeling Temperance very strong, and I don't know when it's going to come out, but I feel like it is. There is some kind of action or momentum going on here towards this Lover's connection because you reframed what that 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups needs to look like to begin with. because it certainly hasn't been what you've been getting. And somebody's all in their head about it, or you are. You better not be, Leo. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Do you work with this person? This is a dick boss. A dick. I mean, what? This could be anything. Nine of Pentacles. It might be trying to mess with your stability, but there's Temperance. You're being guided. This could be somebody else. I don't think it is though. I feel like you might have air in your chart. Doesn't matter. You could just be an air energy. I feel like you're being guided to work on something new that is going to be to the Ten of Pentacles, right? But that involves rejecting something that you've kind of always carried around, right? Ace of Cups, but it's also going to come with that some new emotional beginning that you could be proud of, right? Like, oh shit, the Christmas party's here. Should I just say I'm not allowed to bring anybody? It's like that. Somebody embarrassed you, right? Didn't like fall down drunk or something, like eating with their mouth open or food. Three Cups. That could be something else too. Ten of Pentacles. It's around your Ten of Pentacles. That's what this fucking wolf in sheep's clothing is, Leo. King of Swords. King of Swords. Because this person is no doubt a coward. The Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. They're scared you're going to get it, Leo. Or without them. I think that you're this Queen of Pentacles. That's what I think. I think you're getting more stability-minded, right? Not so much action-oriented without evidence. Does that make sense? King of Swords. What have I done? Six of Pentacles, the Devil, the Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. What have I done for real? Look how this deck is now. I'm putting shit back all over the place. Is this how you feel right now? Up is down, down is up, and yeah, okay. Let's try this again. Reset. Go back to factory settings. Improved. Under new management here, all right? King of Swords. So that one is Justice. Has always running hot in the pants, running off after something that ever worked for you? It's never worked for me. And I made that shit work for over 10 years. Yeah. But then when right? But you're being guided to some kind of justice to become more logical about this group of people that's around you or this group of people that you're working with. They're not to be trusted. That was the Moon and the King of Wands. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. What is this? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Or Ace of Wands is upright. Okay. Page of Swords. It's like a really interesting balance thing you're learning here. Somebody else says Five of Pentacles because you're tired of this. Again, you want to be a frog in the pot and somebody just slowly turning the heat up until you get comfortable. Then it gets to a point where it's boiling and then they're like, and you're like, I think I should jump out. I should jump out. And then again, you're looking up at the thing and somebody comes with the lid on. I've lived my whole life this way. Oh, yeah. I'm like, well, I guess I'm overcommitting. Oh, yeah, look at that. But you're not confused anymore about this. You're not playing some fucking shell game you'll never win. You're getting clarity here with this right here. Yep. Five of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Somebody's very upset because you're going to leave them. What'd I just say? Death. They can't be a part of your rebirth. No, they can't. And I think there's somebody new here too. They can't be a part of this. You need to end it. You also need to end this confusion for this passionate new beginning. But somebody's not going to be happy about it because the lies and everything else are backfiring in like an epic way. Ace of Cups, because you're moving towards it. Yeah, but you're going to be breaking a lot of hearts along the way. Again, Seven of Wands. You're putting, okay, Six of Pentacles. Are you blocking anything that is breadcrumbing? Because you do realize that you play a part in a breadcrumbing relationship. You do allow yourself to be breadcrumbed. This is what all of this kind of thinking is about. Always feeling like left out in the cold. And that's always what happens with the Five of Pentacles. You always feel like that. And then somebody comes along and they're like, oh my God, you want to go on a date? You're like, oh my God, one more pentacle. And then that turns into a breadcrumbing relationship a lot of the times. And this is what I'm talking about, right? You're getting way more discerning, but somebody's kind of pissed about your status. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. It's right there. Ten of Pentacles is what you get with somebody else. Seven of Wands. I just want to see it. The World. You're putting a big end to some kind of chapter here. Yeah, and it feels really good. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. And then I'm going to cook. Cook something. I don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. The Moon. It's the intent. I'm getting intentions here. You're spotting intentions. You're smelling it like you stepped in something. And that's what boss daddies that are in the shine energy or mamas, whatever. King of Wands. Seven of Wands. The King of Cups. Hold on, Leo. It's turning. Is somebody scared to be blocked by you because they were associated with some other group? Knight of Wands. I'm Tower. Yeah. They're breaking. Okay, hold on. Page of Wands. Emperor. Seven of Wands. Give me one of those. It's two and or three or nine. Okay. Hangman. The Page of Cups. The Hermit and the Hierophant. Somebody has been sitting real still, but you feel them in your energy. Who is this? Is this the dick bag or is this somebody else? Is this boss daddy somebody else that's associated with somebody that was talking shit and drama? What is this? And now they're getting a new perspective so they can take a leap of faith, but it's going to cause conflict? What is this? What is this? There's a tower because somebody's getting clear. Seven of Wands. I'm sorry. Lovers. What was that? The Four of Swords. Lovers. Lovers. Salad. Caesar salad. Lovers. Lovers. For Leo. It's too many, but the King of Wands, I'm not taking any of them. The Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands again. The Sun, Six of Wands. They're block. I told you they're blocking themselves because they don't feel like they're going to be believed. Believe. Look, if it's a piece of shit, that's what we're not talking about that. But it's like this person was on the wrong side of something. Lovers. Lovers. Two of Cups. Yeah. And what? Let's. I don't know. Lovers. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're tired of holding on, but they're not moving either. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Is that in reverse? It's in reverse. Nothing's happening for this person. They're like locked. But they want to like be free. God, what in the hell? Somebody wants to be free here to have some kind of. They want to do this. They want to listen to their intuition, their God, spirit, whatever, Allah, whatever you want to say. They want to move, but they can't towards this new. Somebody is completely stuck, and it could be this dick bag because there's certainly one, if not more, here. Something is not allowing that somebody to get around your shine. Two of Cups and what? The Four of Swords. They're being, I was almost like forced to heal, forced to wait. Okay, hold on. Ten of Pentacles. Give me that one more time. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse, Empress in reverse. Somebody's losing it all because you are rejecting it. You're looking at what else is out there. Because what you built, it didn't work. But now somebody's on the fence about how to make a decision about it. Like to get it back. This is okay. Leo, I'm going to the extended. I'll see you over there. I'm going to over clarify, of course, the rest of this. See whoever the hell all these people are, and then we will get to the bottom of it. See what they're going to say to you and everything else. See you next time, Leo.